Well, good morning. We're continuing to track a very cold morning out there, along with some snow flurries. You can see the haze on our Syntex Roof Systems camera at the Killeen Regional Airport. 16 feeling like one there. Look down on the ground, at least closer to the ground there. That is flurries that are really moving under the light illuminating them this morning. And radar is picking up on them to a point. Now, our radar is located down in Granger, and it's scanning the lowest level of the atmosphere up to about I-14. Notice how we're seeing that burst of activity, though. There is a lot of moisture in the lowest levels of the atmosphere, at least enough moisture that we can see some of these snow flurries. But once the radar stops looking at that lowest level of the atmosphere, you lose sight of it. So the radar is going to show that it's only confined here to Bell County. That's not the case based on viewer reports we are seeing. But you can see right there that snow that is falling over Killeen. Again, very light, this flurry activity. We also have a report here from Lampasas. This is Candace Marua in Lampasas showing you the snow that's falling there, enough to accumulate to a light dusting. And notice, it's outside of where the radar is looking. So even though it looks clear on the radar, we have flurries that are falling. This from Evant, Kristen Hughes. You can see a dusting that is falling there across parts of Evant near Coryell County. And I just got a report from Heather Wilkie here at China Spring. A light dusting there in China Spring as well. So even in McLennan County, we are seeing this flurry activity fall. So it's generally areas along and west of I-35, I think, that are seeing this right now in this little zone here that we are seeing those possible snow flurries. It's possible that as that moisture transitions further east, this moves into the entire I-35 corridor. Don't be surprised if that happens this morning. One other way we can look at is visibility. Visibility down to 4 miles now in Hamilton, so that's a sign that flurry activity is falling there. So although your phone won't show it, it is possible we see some of that this morning. What is certain is we see the cold air. Extreme cold morning continues here through tomorrow morning. Wind chills around 0 to 10 this morning. We have temperatures in the teens and the low 20s, even mid-20s in Bryan College Station. You combine that with north wind at around 20 to 25, and it feels like it's near 0, if not below. You need to protect yourself from that cold air, especially your extremities. That's where you're going to lose the body heat. So wear gloves, hats, scarves, heavy coat. You're going to need that here today because feel light numbers will not get above single digits until we get into the afternoon. Future Track shows the cloud cover will struggle to move out of here with that moisture in place. So as a result, I've lowered our temperatures. We're likely only going to make it to freezing here this afternoon. And then overnight, once the sky is clear, that will allow the coldest air to work in. Once again, we'll see numbers closer to the teens. And then look what happens as we get into tomorrow afternoon. We warm above freezing, but not by much, mid-30s. We'll see cloud cover work back into Friday, and that will allow for maybe even some freezing drizzle to develop late Friday into Saturday before we start to warm up. I mentioned those feel like numbers. Again, by afternoon, we're feeling like we're in the 20s. Look what happens tomorrow morning. We're once again dealing with those feel like numbers in the single digits. So continue to protect yourself. 15 overnight, 36 Thursday, 37 Friday, 44 on Saturday. We will have the rain chances building in. Those may linger into Sunday. And then look beyond there, numbers getting into the 70s. We may even see a cool down later on as we get into the end of next week. We do have a look at the storm wrangler. Heather Healy's out there in it. We'll hear from her coming up. Look out there right now, though. That's the view.